Hi everyone, this is Triple T, and today I'm transforming DX9's Red Storm, their D21-02, or Sideswipe, as I like to call him. Now, this transformation is fairly simple, but there are some fiddly pieces and some very thin plastic in places, and I don't really like that, but that's what you get. But if you're careful, I think this is going to be great anyway. You start by untabbing the wheels, and as this just did, untabbing here. So pull this out as well, like so. Come to the back and untab the spoiler, no, the back piece anyway, because you're gonna pull that up. You can fold these down so they don't mess about too much. And you have to bend a lot of plastic through plastic there, or past plastic rather. I don't like that at all. You're going to... You can actually pull this up a bit more, like that. So these pieces just untab. You get this. You have to move the waist joint a bit more and fold the ab crunch like that. Then you can just fold the legs out. You rotate the legs on both sides. And then you rotate the waist. Now we are cooking with power, or whatever Nintendo said in the 80s. Fold the wheel in. Fold this little window in. And if you don't want to move plastic past plastic, you fold this in. Then you start pushing the window upwards. And pushing plastic past plastic again, you go like that. So you have the little door with the wheel and everything in here. And no, that's not a crack, that's this piece, so that's okay. It should look like that. Fold the foot down like that, so it's lined up with this piece there. Fold these black pieces out, because they are going to tab into the side of the leg, like that. And then we close that up, we push this in, and the side view mirror is supposed to go there, and that little tab, that we had on here is going onto this little port there. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is actually one leg done. Come to the front, pull this up and forward, like so. The difficult piece here is getting that past that. So, well, good luck if you succeed with that the first time. I know I didn't. Pull those forward. And now they are very loosey-goosey and they are quite thin. And the thing they are holding onto is die-cast here, but still feels very brittle. Now, these arms are tabbed in two places. Well, it was tabbed into places there and there, so you have to, angle them out. If you are able to do this before you release this, it might be better, but that's just too difficult and I don't want to break anything, so I didn't do that. They are tabbed into the side of the head here, so we have to lift and pull at the same time. Again, and not fun to do. Now I'm pushing on the thumb, that's not healthy for it. Okay, you can just actually grab them like this and pull them apart. Learning by doing, peoples. Fold the arms out and just pull them down and orient the hands like however you want them. Fold the arms out to the side, pull this down, orient the hand as you may want them. Now we come to this little piece, we push that out, and because you can rotate it around, it might end up the wrong way when you actually fold the chest together. So be mindful that it's tilting downwards. Come to the headpiece here. And fold the sides together. And rotate the plate it's on, like so. Fold this piece all the way in, so it's like that. It's going to tab in down here later on, remember that. You're just going to push it in, but I don't do that until I've, positioned the shoulders, because they are troublesome, to say the least. As you can see, the shoulders just flop about, but we're going to tab the head together. I thought I did that already, but apparently not. Push this down so it's actually behind this little red piece. And now comes the fun and tricky part. The top here of the spoiler is supposed to tab into this piece. So, this is a chore, and I do mean that. It is a chore. You have to have the spoiler far enough forward to be able to do that, and then just press those shoulder pieces on. I'm going to do that off camera because it is fairly difficult, and sitting behind a camera like this, you don't really see what you're doing, and that can be very destructive for the results or the... Just because I said it is destructive for the results, I just actually succeeded there, which is very fun. But I have to do one more, and that's not going to go in as easily, I think. It never does, because... Just because I said so, it just went in. This is amazing. It never did that before. Okay, now there's a tab here, and a port on the upper side, or on the side of the hood there, or bonnet, or whatever you want to call it. But when you got that in, you just press everything together, and these pieces down here are supposed to go into a little niche here. So you have to angle, you can see the little niche there, and that piece is just too far down. Now it doesn't want to tab in on the back. Now it did. Good. And here you have him, finally, in robot mode. And I'm not going to do a transformation to car mode, because you actually just do the opposite of what I did. This is not a transformer when you have to do things differently going back to the car mode. So this is all you need to know. But I guess that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and as always,